Hi, it's Andrew from I'm No Gardener. It's the 1st of February. It's the day I trim my wisteria. Now, I know on social media, some people have been trimming wisterias now for 2 or 3 weeks. There's a guy in the village called Kev who's got a fantastic wisteria growing up the front of his house. He does his on New Year's Day, weather permitting, of course. Now, over the years, me and Mrs. No Gardener have grown some lovely wisterias on their houses. However, we've got growing up the front of the house, it just doesn't seem to want to grow at all. And to be honest, the one growing up the pergola could try harder. Now, the reason that I do it 1st of February, I also do it 1st of July, is because Alan Frost has always said follow the 2 and 7 rule. So you're cutting it back to the 2nd bud on the 2nd month, which is February, and then you're cutting it back during its summer growth to the 7th bud on new growth in July. And I've sworn by that for years. And what I'm talking about then is this, which is the last year's growth. And you're looking for 1 bud, 2 buds, and then you're going to cut just after the 2nd bud. And sometimes the growth from July last year won't be particularly long, but the principle's the same. 1, 2, cut. As you can see, the game plan is to let it grow right across the top of the pergola in all directions. So what I'm going to do here is just trim it back sort of 3 or 4 buds from the very end, so they stay nice and long. And over the years, when it gets fully established, then I'll go back to the 7 and 2 method. Now, a quick tip for you then, if you're going down the garden centre to buy a wisteria this spring, try and buy one that's already in flower, because otherwise you could be waiting up to 7 years for its first flush. There we go then. All nicely trimmed, ready for the spring, and hopefully for a lot of flowers along here.